Okay, so I've been introduced to a major game changer. A technique called focusing, which is used to basically resolve, first of all, even unearth, and then begin to resolve emotional trauma in the largest sense. It's a messy word that often people mean different things by. But let's just say, generally speaking, things that have happened to you that make you act not in the moment and not for your health and benefit, not towards love, but out of fear. And that's a definition that I would say applies to almost anybody. And we have a lot of thoughts about what that is and how to go about it. But since a lot of these issues come from us having beliefs that we can't let go, which we keep having and keep triggering and keep using as reminders to keep reliving physical stress situations, which keep making us act in inappropriate ways, as I said, out of fear. And that's no way to live. That's no good. And this focusing technique basically allows you to, instead of probing your mind, to go into a dialogue with your body. Because the mind can lie, the mind can deceive itself. And when you're trying to go at thoughts with thoughts, it's something on the same dimension. It's like one thing pushing and then pushing back, and you don't get anywhere. And you don't recognize what the actual pattern is, for which you would need another dimension and step out of that conflict and somewhere else. And so the body, however, can't lie about this, because your body will always know how it feels about something, and it will show you with your physical sensations, although we often misinterpret them and or don't even know how to listen at all. So that's the first big thing that keeps us from doing this and from acting on it. And the technique involves sitting down, getting into your body, which will take a few minutes of something like a presence meditation. You don't have to call it meditation though. You can just breathe, focus on the body, see what you're feeling. And then you ask a question. That's where the mind is helpful. You need to use the mind to see, or to just kind of, figure out where to start. So, I just looked and I saw on the camera how my hair is sticking out of the back, and I got self-conscious about it and had a moment where I wanted to hide it. And what you're doing is asking a question and then just making suggestions. What could be the underlying thing about this? And then your body will resonate at some point, and you'll know when you're going in the right direction, and then you just go from there. And I'm on my way here now, and I'm not an expert about this at all. I will put links in the description of this video of the videos that gave me my first introduction to it. And the things I'll be talking about here myself are just my own experiences with it. So please don't think I'm trying to claim to be some kind of expert here. I just heard about this, it immediately resonated, and I started using it, and it's unbelievable what has been happening and how much it's been opening. And like in the video in which I first heard about it, I have made more progress with emotional unbinding in the past few days since I started doing this than I have in the last years, including years of cognitive behavioral therapy. And for me, I knew immediately when I heard this guy talking about it. His name is David. I'm pretty sure that this was a thing I needed to do. And so I'll put some links there, and as he said in his video also, if you're interested, you'll do your own research, as I did after watching his. And also it's just about experimenting with it for yourself, seeing what that brings and how it works, just from experience. Yeah, so this is pretty much just the first. Wow, I'm super excited about this. I don't have the piece that I will have when I sit down to give some examples also of what I was doing here. But here I just want to make a first mention of that this is a practice that I'm doing every day now, and that every day brings different things through. And I don't know to what degree I'll be documenting this, but I'm excited about it, so that's pretty nice, and it's already brought things to the forefront I did not know about at all, and it just goes to show there's forever stuff to find and forever things to do. So I'll continue documenting this, and just wanted to briefly mention it for the first time, really.